If you've ever felt forgotten, like your presence doesn't matter, like your voice is unheard, like the world moves on and no one even notices you were missing, then take a moment. Quiet your heart and imagine this. What if Allah spoke to you right now? What would He say to a heart that feels unseen? My dear servant, I never forgot you. Before anyone knew your name, I knew you. Before you ever whispered your first dua, I was already listening. You may feel overlooked by the world, but you've always been seen by me. Every sigh, every silent tear, every moment you thought no one noticed, I did. ما يكون من نجوى ثلاثة إلا هو رابعهم. Surah Al-Mujadila, chapter 58, verse 7. No conversation takes place among three, but He is the fourth of them. Even in your loneliness, I was with you. Even in that room where you cried alone, even when your name wasn't on their mind, you were always on mine. You've walked into rooms and felt invisible. You've sent messages that were never answered. You've loved people who forgot to love you back, and you've wondered, do I even matter? But to me, you always have. Do you know what I wrote about you when you first turned to me, even shakily, even after neglect, even with doubts? I had my angels record it, that moment of return, that tiny spark of effort. وَلَسَوْفَ يُعْطِيكَ رَبُّكَ فَتَرْضَى. Surah Ad-Duha, chapter 93, verse 5. And your Lord is going to give you, and you will be satisfied. You felt forgotten by them, but I have been preparing something just for you. You may not feel me, but I've always been here. When you were rejected, I was comforting you quietly. When you were ignored, I was listening to you loudly. When you were forgotten, I was remembering you more, not because of what you've achieved, not because of how others see you, but because you're mine, and no one who belongs to me is ever forgotten. Share this with someone who feels invisible. Let them hear this reminder. If Allah spoke to you when you felt forgotten, He would say, you've always been seen, you've always been loved, you've always mattered to me. Ameen.